beginning, God created the magnificent paradise, and all was good. But when people broke God's rule, the world became broken. One bad choice, one lousy bite of fruit, and all the magnificent paradise became a broken world, and the world that we still live in today. And it's all because of sin. Every time we break God's rule, it's called a sin. And sin came with a cost. Where they once had paradise, now Adam and Eve had shame and guilt. They knew what it was like to experience pain and death. Sin spread to their children. And their children's children. And all the way to you and I. And the worst part about their sin is that Adam and Eve were separated from God because God is perfect and sin has no place in a relationship with Him. People kept breaking God's rules after Adam and Eve were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. But God was patient with them. He waited 1,600 years before He sent a great flood to destroy the world as punishment. But even then, God showed mercy on a man named Noah and his family by helping them escape in a big boat. And then He sent a big rainbow in the sky, and He promised that He would never destroy the world like that again. See, God is patient with us. He doesn't want us to sin, but when we do, when we mess up or break God's rules, God still loves us. He is incredibly patient. And that's just another reason that you and I can trust God no matter what. The same all-powerful God that created the universe is patient with you and me. He's all-powerful and He's incredibly patient. And so what's next in God's big story? Well, Noah and his family had to start all over. And if that wasn't hard enough, sin was still in the world and people were still separated from God. But lucky for you and me, God had a plan to bridge the gap that sin had created. But that's for next time. Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself. I'll see you later. I gotta fly. Watch this. I'm just gonna walk. Walking's a lot better.